are multiple creation myths within the ancient Egyptian history. So we're going to go over all four. There's going to be 4 separate videos on this. The main thing that kind of depended on what creation myth you knew or maybe grew up with depended on where you lived and when you lived in ancient Egypt. And I think this is a pretty big indication on how far ancient Egyptian cities actually are between each other. So the 4 main myths come from the cities of Hermopolis, Heliopolis, Memphis, and Thebes. So the first myth in Hermopolis, which is located in Middle Egypt, focused on the nature of the universe before the creation of the world. Hermopolis is actually the Greek name of this city, which means the city of Hermes, but obviously Hermes is a Greek god, not an Egyptian god. So the Egyptians knew this as Khnum-u, or the city of 8. This is because they believed in the 8 gods called the Ogdoad. The Ogdoad were the first gods and goddesses that existed in the world. They're each paired into groups of 2, so let's go over them. We have the gods Nu and Nanunet, represented the primeval waters itself, where all life emerged from. Then there is Hu and Hauhet, represented the water's infinite extent. Kek and Kauket were the darkness within the water. And Amun and Amunet represented the water's hidden and unknowable nature, contrasting to the tangible world of the living. All 8 of these gods helped create the world. The male gods were depicted as frogs, while their female counterparts were depicted as snakes. When these 8 gods converged together, they kind of created an explosion or a burst of energy, which produced the primeval mound. Now, this is believed to be the first land on Earth and where all life comes from. And the Egyptians from Hermopolis believed that the primeval mound was their city, which had originally been known as the Isle of Flame. From the mound, the sun eventually emerged, which rose to the sky to light the world. And that's pretty much the gist of the myth from Hermopolis. I talked about a couple of those gods and goddesses in my Egyptian gods and goddesses series, but there are still some that I haven't talked about, and I want to bring that series back up and running, but I need more suggestions. So feel free to comment down below if you want to know about any of the other particular gods, but check out the playlist to make sure I haven't done them before.